Good day guys, today I'm going to show you how to prepare zucchini boats, okay, with some minced meat and rice, okay. So welcome to the multi-cube channel, Alan's multi-cube channel, where we will give you all the information of how to easily cook, information on um, many good things in life that can make your life much more easier. So here we go. I have got some 5 zucchinis. Yeah, they are summer squashes, a variety of zucchini, and I've removed the center portion. We just need a spoon, just scrape it off, and you'll get all the seeds out. You can use them or you can throw them. You cut the ends, okay, just the way I did it here. I have a few coriander leaves, a few curry leaves. I have this magic block. You can use it or don't use it, or you can use bacon. I have some crushed pepper, okay. I'm going to crush some nice fresh Singapore pepper, and then I have some lovely olive oil. I've soaked some basmati rice, and basmati rice is easy to cook, but you better soak them before. You need to mix them all together. Salt to taste. I may use half an onion, and there are around say 7 garlic cloves. You have tomato, and I have a block of cheese to grate on top. I have some minced meat. You can use any minced meat. You can use beef, chicken, pork, yeah. And have some lovely butter. Need some nice butter to fry the mince and cook the rice together, yeah. And it's all here. I'm sorry guys, I need to use this chili because I love the spice. All right, so here we go. I will demonstrate to you. Okay, we're going to do the same thing for all this stuff. All right, and then we're going to cook this one, add salt, put the garlic lighter, cook the rice along with the mince. You can use this, and you can probably put bacon, okay. You add your crushed pepper, add your curry leaves, coriander leaves, spice you can add or you can not add. Of course, you need to put your butter all together. That's your stuffing. You place it in this with some olive oil, and that one will go in this one, and in the oven, chuck it in the oven for, in a preheated oven, 300 to 350 degree Fahrenheit, and you keep it for half an hour. Right, that's it. The super dish will be ready as quick as possible. Okay, let me start and I will lead you through the process. All right, so before I forget, this is half a kilo of minced meat. You got to cook all together, and then before you drop it in the oven, you need to bind it with 1 egg. Okay, mix it all nicely together, and when you place this in the oven, you grate the cheese on top and put a silver foil on top and cook it for half an hour, and then you'd remove the silver foil so that you can give the top a nice browning roasted kind of flavor for the zucchinis. All right, so that's the method I will show you. Okay, so let me tell you a few tips. It's always good to have crushed pepper because you will get a good flavor, nicely chopped. Okay, that's chopped garlic, chopped coriander leaves and curry leaves. Okay, onion, you remember, you need to cut them this way, and then you need to cut them this way. That way it's easy for you to chop them into fine pieces, and it's better to take off the skin of your tomato. Right, so these are simple tips, would be good if you follow them. So the zucchini has been cleaned, and we just kept them to dry a bit. All right, so another good tip, don't mix your tomato with the mince. When you mix, you keep the tomato for after, okay, otherwise your mince will go very soggy. And don't be worried that your mixture of your mince is going to be too much. The leftover, please make cutlets. All right, it's time now to start mixing. Okay, you get all your mince together. You can add your bacon, right? To the mince, you can add your onions, curry leaves, chopped green chili, chopped garlic. You can add your salt, right? Salt to taste. You can add your lemon juice, all right? Egg, not yet, all right? Egg, not yet. Now you mix all together and toss it on the pan. Also, please add your crushed pepper and mix them all together and then toss it on the pan, low medium heat, cook for around 10 minutes and then put your rice in there, cook the rice for some say 5 minutes and then we will get all together and stuff it into the zucchini, throw it into the oven and drop some grated cheese on top, alright? So now in a pan, 50 grams of butter, drizzle a bit of olive oil, okay? And then time for you to drop your mince, right? There you go. Right, you've got to mix it well and see that it is almost cooked. And then after 10 minutes, I would say, you can drop in your rice, okay, and cook your rice for say 5 minutes. That's enough, right? A very important tip in cooking is you need to know the heat. I mean to say the spice. You need to know the sweetness. You need to know the sourness, and then you need to know from which of your ingredients you can bring these values there, right? Like, for example, the sourness, you bring it from the lime, and the heat, you bring it from the chili. And it's very important to keep your spices, ingredients, minimum, basic minimum. You need to find the flavor from the meat or fish or the vegetable. The rest of the ingredients should be kissed. Keep it simple, stupid, alright? So after 10 minutes you drop in your soaked rice, which you have soaked. I've soaked it for say an hour, yeah? And then you mix all together, yeah? Nicely. Yeah? Mix them very nicely. You can try your salt at this time if you need. And it's time to close the lid for say 5 minutes, alright? Keep watching it, but just to inform you, the rice is just around 100 grams, alright? So we have done with the 10 minutes of cooking and 5 minutes with the rice. It's time for me to check the consistency of this beautiful basmati. It's looking, that's just enough, alright? You can shut it down now, flame. There you go. So you toss it around a bit, okay? Just make sure it's not burning at the bottom, yeah? I moved to low medium heat, and make sure you go for a good taste and see if everything is good. It's looking pretty good for me, and I'm looking forward to this beautifully prepared zucchini boats. Okay, looks nice. Okay, let it cool down, okay, let it cool down, and we will then add the egg, stuff it on top of the zucchini inside that pocket, and give it a bit of topping of tomato to give that sourness, and we'll top it up with nice grated cheddar cheese. Alright, so after it's cooled down, I've moved all my stuffing in here. I've dropped one egg, and now I'm going to nicely mix the egg with this stuffing gently and see that it's all over the mix. Okay, that one egg is going to keep the entire mixture together. Alright, So keep your baking dish ready. You have to give it a bit of an olive oil drizzle. Alright, just around nicely. Okay, and then you need to place your zucchinis, okay, one by one, and start filling them, okay, with the stuffing. All right, you can start preheating your oven, okay, and keep it ready. So they're all stuffed and looking good. Yeah, now it's time I drop a bit of tomato, right, little tomato, right, on every zucchini. Yeah, little, all right. You can pour the leftover just side. Yeah, so if there is something like coming out, you can add some water. Yeah, so it's it doesn't go dry. Yeah, a little bit, not too much, just a bit of water. That's it. Time to now grate the cheese. Get a bit of salt and crushed pepper, yeah, all around. So it's nice and greasy and sour and salty and pepperish with crushed pepper. It's time now for me to go and put the beautiful cheddar cheese, all right, all on each one. Okay, nice and easy. Okay, just fill them. They need to be puffy. Yeah, don't go don't go slow on the cheese. You need to feed it some good cheese, or else it will not taste as good as you want it to taste. Okay, it's a very simple dish but very delicious, and two or three of them is a complete meal. Yeah, so keep on filling until it becomes it covers all the area of the zucchini. Yeah. Okay, don't be negligent on the cheese. Yeah, you need to be more you need to put a lot of cheese, right? Okay, so that's where we are now. I would have drizzled some what do you call it, as olive oil, but it's actually nice and greasy, so don't need to do all that stuff. Yeah, so done with the cheese, and let me now cover it with the silver foil and chuck it in the oven. So I put a silver foil. The oven is ready, preheated. Yeah, you can decide your temperature. I would prefer 350, but since it's a vegetable, I would go a bit lower. But oh my god, sorry guys. Yeah. So after half an hour, I take it out of the oven, and voila, there you go. The bad boy is ready now, and let me try and get one out. Okay. Voila. I need to probably get a spoon in there. Try and get one of this bad boy. There you go. One bad boy is out. Let me try and get the other one. There you go. I don't think so. I'm going to put it back in the oven to get the heat on the top, but it is pretty ready and I'm going to go for it. Cheers guys, and enjoy your day.